What's up, everybody? It's Lids, and we're back for some more Witcher 2, and last time we took down a fire-breathing dragon. We absolutely had a fearsome fight against it, and it was a difficult opponent, but we are an amazing warrior, and so we were totally able to defeat it in glorious combat. For a second, I thought that person's name was Canada. Not that there's anything wrong with that, just a little odd. This time, we are... Okay, going to make our way through this... I believe religious, like temple or something like that, and find our way toward the leaders of the Lavalettes. And, you know, we might run into some weird skeleton devil-like things that these guys are praising for some reason. Oh, also we slapped someone. That too. Okay, where are we technically supposed to be headed? Appears as though the answer is through... I'm looking at the mini-map more than I'm looking at anything else. I see Foltest there in the distance. I just want to take a quick peek at our map that does not exist, in case there's anything else that we can be wary of trying to loot. Oh! To evade dragon's attacks, press Y when it flashes on the screen. Okay, let's take the hint here.
Damn. The dragon's back!
Oh, quick time events. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, God. It's chasing us, and we are not fast enough to outrun it. Foltest. Move. Okay. So, I should have said something earlier, and that is that there are quick time events in this game. And I was not so optimistic. Oh, I may have missed the Y command there. I did not see if it was... Oh, God. Yep, I think I missed it, because I'm pretty sure we just got consumed by a dragon. Pretty sure we just got consumed by a dragon. Yeah, so, in case it wasn't clear, I was lying about that whole part where we absolutely defeated that dragon. No, we ran away. And, it came back. And it ate us. So I was going to say that, yes, I did see that there are QuickTime events in this game, which there were not in Witcher 1, and that I was heavily suspecting that we would probably fail miserably at those, because I almost missed that one right there. In fact, oh no, that wasn't us. Okay. So, I think there's a way to get rid of them, at least some of them, but I don't know, I did hit that one. So, you'll excuse me if we have to change some settings here to not get absolutely obliterated. Okay, there's gonna be one here. I did get that one, I think. Oh, okay, yep. There's a difference there. Oh, did we lose our sword, though? I certainly hope not. Which one was it? I think that was our silver sword.
You saved my life again.
Except we had it back.
Ask what you will of me, Witcher. Within reason, of course.
I need to leave, sire. I'd like Triss Marigold to come with me.
Oh.
If she wants.
Are you blind? She's enamored with you. You may leave, and none shall stop you. You have my word.
I am skeptical that that's gonna work out for us. Also, pretty sure this is the main menu theme here, which is awesome. Stuff to loot here? Yes. Oh, more stuff? I did not pay that close attention as to whether there was anything to loot in the previous area for that dragon encounter. Alright, Foltest. Back to business. Is anyone up here? Yes. Children that we were looking for, it would seem. Oh? That guy just disappeared out of nowhere?
Who goes there?
Foltest. I've come for my children. Geralt, wait here. You might scare them.
Not sure whether to be offended by that statement.
Thanks be to the gods. My prayers are answered.
Not sure I trust this guy. Think he's going to try to kill Foltest. I stand by that is probably what's going to happen here. You know, he's letting his guard down, talking to the children, and then appearing out of nowhere, magician-y dude is like, oh, surprise, yeah, I was actually going to kill you all along.
That's not my father.
But it is your king, boy.
It's a lot of rings you got there, Foltest.
Bells, your triumph is complete. The city and fortress taken, sire. Time to thank the forefather and the mother creatrix for this great victory.
A moment, blind man. I've not seen my children in 6 months. The gods can spare another minute. Listen to me. Your mother
Still
and
don't
I
trust him.
quarreled, but that is over. She was deceived. Evil men turned her against me. These men have been punished, and all will be well from now.
Oh.
No tears, Boosie. One day you'll be king, and kings do not weep.
Armed men approach, sire. Children, go to the refectory.
Oh.
My knights will soon be here. You must meet them, for one day you will rule them.
Alright, he seems pretty committed to the whole my illegitimate child is going to be king thing.
There's a bucket of water in the next room.
Nice. Help your brother.
Other people were saying, you gotta do something about that. Yeah. I don't think supposedly blind man is actually blind, and I don't think he's nearly as innocent as he's trying to make us think. That's the classic last look at your father thing,
Sire,
and then now you're going to pull out the knife and just stab this guy.
They must look like the royal children they are.
They have your eyes, sire.
Yep, I recognize. That's one of the Witcher dudes. I think. I mean, also, like, obviously you just said they have your eyes, which would suggest that you can see when you're pretending to be a blind man. Hello, Assassin of Kings. Who probably got us framed, and that's why we're in jail right now. Actually gonna fight him? Yeah, what did I say? Gonna be the knife dude from the intro. I suspect. Foltest! No! Yep. I was kind of liking Foltest. Thought he had a lot more depth than he had in The Witcher 1, so, oh yeah. You don't want to see that. Yeah, no, there's no coming back from that. Are you gonna do your dramatic reveal? Oh, hey, in case it wasn't obvious, I'm actually a Witcher. Yup, it is the guy I was thinking it was. I mean, normally, like, after you assassinate someone, you try to remain in cover and not get rid of your disguise. I mean, granted, it's probably hard to run and leap out of a tall castle if you're wearing robes like that, but still. So, oh, and yeah, this is not gonna look good. This is not gonna look good. So, it wasn't me? Now I'm guessing we're back in jail. Since we've, I would think, have told more or less our whole story at this point.
I suppose that's the extent of what you'll give me.
Does this mean I'm free?
Foltest, King of Temeria, has been murdered. Unfortunately for you, you're the only suspect.
The murderer outsmarted you, so I'm to rot in this dungeon.
Oh, no danger of you rotting. You'll hang.
Convince them
No.
otherwise.
I have no influence over the court.
And why are you the one talking to us right now? I mean, you were also the person who was walking with us when the dragon started attacking, and then you, like, didn't really make it past the dragon, so I'm a little surprised you're alive, but also, you are the person who would probably be the most prepared to side with us, because you were the one that saw us most recently, at least before we were next to the king when he got murdered. In which case... I mean, obviously, this would be great if we could just say that, but I don't think that's going to do much for us. Curious where this takes us.
Foltest told me a lot about you.
If not for him, I'd be a drunk or a vagrant. Foltest did more for me than my father ever did. But then my father did exactly nothing, for I never even met him. In any case, I'll not rest until the murderer is punished.
Tell me how you serve, Vernon.
I carry out orders others are incapable of executing.
Okay, tells us a little more about him, but doesn't really help our case. I mean, I'd like to say Triss will vouch for us, because she's generally someone who is on our side when it comes to these things, except she, I don't think, was anywhere in the area. I mean, at the very beginning, she was there with us.
You have a witness.
I was
Not
thinking
exactly.
Triss.
Was she not your lover? Who knows? But it's common knowledge she is.
What happened to her?
Ah, she's fine. She's been invited to the next meeting of the Council of Regents.
So she's doing fine without me. Thanks, Triss. Love the support.
What's the situation in Temeria?
The Council of Regents has convened to restore order. That means three things. Utter chaos will prevail, Visima will run dry of wine and strong drink, and the local whores will make a killing.
Is Triss participating in the meetings?
Indeed. Only to find out that she's no longer needed.
Oh,
How do you know?
It's my business to know.
They want to run a kingdom without a sorceress?
They already have a kingdom without a king. They'll use every opportunity to get rid of her.
Who will rule?
The chief contenders are Count Maravel and Baron Kimbold, who already tussle for control of La Valette Castle.
What about Foltest's bastards?
The king's blood runs in their veins, so yes, they are entitled to the throne. Not some drooling nobles.
okay. But the nobles are gonna do any and everything that they can to make sure that they're the ones that are effectively running the kingdom, rather than children, and illegitimate children, albeit ones that are of the king's descent.
For fuck's sake, you command the blue stripes. Do something. The real murderer is free, and he's further and further away with every hour you spend prancing around in here.
I find the Killer Monk story unconvincing.
Claim he was a monk. He was wearing a frock, though. He sailed off in a boat with some Scoia'tael.
Would you recognize him?
No problem. A mountain of meat. Never seen anyone bigger.
Yeah, still don't think he's convinced.
What would you do if you escaped?
Oh, go on. Also, I mean, like, probably be best not to tell you because, you know, you're like the person that imprisoned us and would presumably be trying to chase after us if we were to run away. But this is probably true. And if we were to earn any brownie points, I suppose maybe that would help.
I'd go after the Kingslayer.
You know where to look for him?
Some Scoia'tael helped him escape. That's where I'd start. I expect you might know this particular group of elves.
How'd you work that out?
They wore blue-striped masks. Trophies, I expect.
Yorveth's commando. I know where to find them. We've a trail to follow after all.
Okay. Seems like we may have come to an arrangement.
Take it easy this time. Get me some food.
Now that you mention it. Vess!
It's not Vess the Hood, is it?
Bring us food and drink.
Does that mean she did die in The Witcher 1?
Shame you didn't think of that earlier.
It's your own fault, Geralt. Your fate is in your hands.
What's that supposed to mean? I mean, we're imprisoned here. I can't help but feel that our fate is not in our own hands.
Thank you.
Unless you're giving me the wink wink nudge nudge, dude. Make a break for it. Yeah, wanna share some of that bread there? Not a lot of food in here. Slow down, Geralt.
Never heard of women serving in the Special Forces.
Vess is one of my best people.
How'd she wind up in the Blue Stripes?
I pulled her from the paws of a Scoia'tael. Just 16 when they torched her village and slaughtered everyone. The unit commander took a liking and spared her. One last thing. This file is about one Geralt of Rivia.
And Foltest's death?
Actually, Geralt's death.
Oh.
The report details events from 5 years ago.
Oh, we don't know a lot about that. That would be good to know.
Rivia. Population 1,234.
1, 2, 3, 4? Really?
253 non-humans. September the 25th, 1268. A riot erupts. A massacre ensues. The streets run with the blood of elves and dwarves. One person finds the courage to face the raging crowd.
I was kind of hoping face was not meant to be a pun.
During the rioting, 76 non-humans perished, including the Witcher Geralt of Rivia. Stabbed in the chest with a pitchfork by a man of whom we know only that his name was Rob, and he owed 3 crowns at the local tavern. Yennefer of Vengerberg dies trying to heal the Witcher. The bodies of Geralt and the sorceress are taken away by a mysterious young girl with ashen hair. Their place of internment remains unknown.
Ashen
Remember? Rivia. Yennefer.
What just happened?
I saw my own death.
And the rest? Have you regained all your memory?
That's all. I just remember the end.
Vess! Interrogation's done. Restrain the prisoner.
Okay, but like, what about the other stuff we were talking about? I mean, like, pass me a note under the table?
I'll take the key.
Vess doesn't need to know.
I sail upriver at dawn. Guards will collect you in 5 minutes.
He's saying we have
Eat.
5 minutes?
You'll need your strength.
No. Oh. Yes. Eat. Unlock yourself. Eat, and then make a break for it. Think I've got the order of operations correct? But also, like, we can't reach that key? So that was just very mean. 1 second. Even then, still don't think we'd be able to unlock ourselves, but maybe with a little bit of magic.
He was a hero, pretty much. Everyone's man.
Personally saw him cut down 20 men in the blink of an eye, so it's no surprise.
See him dashing along those walls. Can't rightly say I ever saw his sword the blade move so fast.
Assume they're
Thought that
talking
beast
about
would
us?
tear him to bits when it came out of the clouds.
Delayed don't mean denied. Hangman will do that tomorrow. What say we?
Okay, provoke the cards.
Lead it to Foltest.
I'll not touch this.
I mean, the
Right.
Free yourself option
I'll do it.
definitely seems
Box here
tempting.
ready.
But I mean, you are telling me to provoke them, so I suppose I will start by provoking them.
Guard. Come here, good man. Why are you hollering? Do that again and we'll shut you up.
I do wonder, like, maybe we could have just... We theoretically have the key. I would assume, given the way in which we are trapped at the moment, that we would not actually be able to free ourselves with that key, because, you know, our hands are very far apart, and I don't actually know if we're holding the key right now. But I wonder if maybe the move was actually to try to escape before we got their attention. Now that we have their attention, we may need to go in a different direction. Do we try to be all tough guy with this? Do we try to be a big softy and try to get him to pity us? Or do we just go straight for it? I mean, I don't think these guys are going to be all that sympathetic.
You wouldn't say that if these bars weren't here. Is that so? Let's see.
Oh. Am I going to get to fight you? Oh, except... Oh, wow, okay, I was actually free that entire time.
Rip your guts out!
Okay, quick time events again. Again, I am skeptical that this will go well unless we have already succeeded. But we may have done just that. Can we, like, loot them for weapons? Because I feel like that would be a very notable thing to do. Okay, we have apparently gotten, keys, which is probably the way we're going to actually get out of this cell. I'm going to save real quick, because this seems notable. You know. Not sure that there's anything else in the actual cell that we'd need to take with us. Again, it would be great if we could, like, take their stuff. Yeah, we do have trousers. Small blackjack. Oh, that's a weapon? I assumed that was, like, cards that they were actually, you know, like, using to play. Okay. Oh, I kind of just want to take all of this. I'm not sure why it's giving us individual stuffs. Okay. Hold on one sec. We have those things in our inventory? I think we do. Not super clear to me. I mean, we do appear to have at least a weapon at the moment. It's basically like... Oh, hold on. What's that? Oh, that's just another entrance there. Basically just a little bludgeoning weapon. Not an actual sword. I think we move on.
We can't sneak out in this light.
Are in stealth mode. Try to avoid illuminated areas. Can we pull out a map? We cannot. Or, well, we can, but it's not going to be super helpful. Watch out for torches for illuminated areas. Okay, and stealth? Quick time events and stealth. I mean, you know I'm going to be terrible at all of this.
Huh? What was that?
Oh, so much for that. I mean, we may just be able to fight all of these guys. Maybe. Okay, can still block. So that is helpful. Maybe. This isn't so bad after all. Who needs stealth, right? Oh, I thought that rat was an enemy for a second. Chains, bindings, horns. Again, my preference would be if we could, in fact, get legitimate weapons. Oh, so that would have been helpful. Okay, but that is good to know. We may need to do that in the future. Turning out the lights so that we can more easily sneak. I think that's just another torch that it's prompting me about. Oh. Pretty sure that guy's gonna come right here. Maybe. Alright, I'm gonna check the map again, because I would like to know which direction we are actually supposed to be going. And it might be this door right next to us, but I am also curious if there are other things over here. I do kind of want to beat you to a pulp. And We succeeded. Oh. Oh, I didn't see you. There is someone behind us as well. Ow. I mean, surprise, surprise, there are multiple guards in the prison. But it doesn't matter if they're armored, and we are just using a pretty rudimentary club.
You devil! I said a prisoner's escaped! Guards! Where the hell is everyone? Guards, over here!
Well, thanks for ratting us out. Lots of bindings. I do see that on the ground as well. I'd like to take it. Though apparently you won't let me. Oh. There's something. Upper dungeon key. That might be helpful. Thought I heard more people. What's that? Okay. Well, we probably also have signs, and I've just completely forgotten about those. And again, ideally, the answer, or the thing we would find here would be other notable equipment. Things we could actually use to fight these guys. Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if this was going to be the quote-unquote correct direction, but apparently it is. How many are there? If there's just 2, we can take them. If there's more than that, then it starts to get tricky. Is it bad that I want to go in that door? Oh, that is the Lavalette dude. The guy that we were going to fight, but then decided not to. We talked him out. And he's now free. Are we going to have to fight this guy? Might need to fight this guy.
Stay calm, Arian.
What are you doing here?
I mean, feel like there's a chance here we might be able to befriend him a bit. Because we are under similar circumstances at the moment. We have a common interest. So, he has no reason to want to rat us out if we can both help each other.
Same thing as you.
Yes, but they imprison you. Why?
They say I killed Foltest.
Shame. I'd hoped to do that myself. Do you
Well,
know my mother's fate?
It may also make us more friendly to one another. I mean, that is, I think, true.
Foltest ordered the Blue Stripes to guard her like some invaluable treasure.
Bastard. Placing her among those dogs. One more nobly born should protect her. A baronet at least.
Time to think about saving your life.
To me, honor is more important than life.
What do you plan to do?
Not your concern. We must get to the oil store where there's a way out. I'm weak. You must help me.
Really?
I'll wait here. Return for me once you've cleared the way.
Really? Here I was thinking you were gonna help. And then you're saying, no, you need to put the team on your back. This is where I came from. Okay. In which case, I'm more curious as to what's over all these ways. I mean, there's probably people in here. Given how this is where the guards wanted to go. Alright, this complex is more complex than I anticipated it would be.
Bastard! You fucking prick!
Okay.
Fuck you, cocksucker!
Oh, well, that's very pleasant of you.
Up the arse.
Motherfucker. Get rid of the guards on the way to the exit. Okay, so we do actually need to fight them, it would seem.
Prick off and beat your head in with it!
This is the loot that I was trying to pick up earlier. It still won't let me. I actually don't know the direction in which the exit technically is. Oh, hello. I'm trying to hit this guy right now.
Not very romantic, I'll admit, but
I'm pressing the attack button.
satisfied when I'm done.
Don't touch me, you monster!
Ugh.
I knew you'd like me. All you wealth bitches like me. Dirty harlots you are.
Alright.
And remember, you wake up my friend. friend over there.
I would love to attack you. Also, yeah, like, Geralt attacking would be helpful as well. Oh, there are 3 of them. Uh-oh, we're in trouble. 3 simultaneously is tough. We are about to die. There we go. That should help. Well, that's not what I meant to do, though. I fought the wrong guy and got poked in the back. Alright, we can do better than that. I don't know where our last save is going to pick up. But I did not mean to walk in the middle of 3 people. I thought there were only 2 there. I think 3 is the cutoff. We can't really fight 3 simultaneously unless... Oh, really? Back here? Okay. Well, we are smarter now. We know what we have to do. We will have to fight our way through some more guards. We do need stuff here, though. Where's the loot option? Yeah, see, like, this is confusing to me. It's just opening up our full-blown inventory rather than the usual loot screen. But I think we did pick all that stuff up. No, maybe we didn't? I think we picked it up, and it's saying, hey, you should manually equip this stuff, is what I'm taking from that. Other stuff, I mean, cat potion could be helpful, actually, to see through walls. So, there's potentially reason for that. I thought there was just a little bit more over here. Other than that door.
Damn torches. I can't sneak out in this light.
I was trying to turn out this torch, but... Oh, knock guards out by sneaking out behind them and pressing Y. Okay, so I did not realize that was a thing.
Huh? What was that?
Oh, okay. Well, so much for sneaking. Also, pretty sure there's another person behind us. I did not tell us to do that. I did not use a sign there, so apparently we can just throw fireballs at people whenever. I mean, we do have a sign specifically for that. Other guy, we killed him right on this threshold here. I was wondering if we could loot him, but apparently not. Okay. I am curious if there's any use for all those bindings and the lights. It would certainly be easier to do some of this fighting if we could auto-kill some of these guys by sneaking up behind them. We need to take out this torch.
I'll say, Sergeant, I'd like surface duty.
Wait for you to turn around. I mean, this is where the cat potion would be very helpful to know when exactly you are not facing us anymore. Okay, peek that corner. Like now, basically. Oh, well, so much for that.
You did for what? I said a prisoner's escape! Guards!
Okay, apparently we stunned him. There's another guy. Okay, we're getting a lot of these stun special moves. Even that. I think it's that the weapon that we're using... Whoa, where did you come from? What the heck? You were not there a minute ago. I think it's that the weapon we're using technically has an innate chance to stun, and that is allowing us to do some of that stuff even when I'm not going out of my way to do it. I didn't... Wait, how did... Okay, apparently we can do that from very great distance. Mostly wanted that, though. Just my couple of orns, you know? Okay. And then I suppose... Not sure if we'll be back here in this specific area, but turn out the torches when we have the chance. In case that becomes relevant. We did pick up some keys. I think that's going to be the place where our friend is.
Anyone there?
Oh, hello. Oops. I walked right past someone. Fairly simple to take him out, though. And you are also here. They're actually Potentially 3 people here. This might even be the room that we were in before, where we got killed last time. Again, I did not use a sign there. But we had this stun. Which I suppose was enough to finish him off. I think that was everyone. And yeah, I suspect this was the room where we were before. Where we died. Don't really see anything up here other than this. I'm gonna save real quick. Just because we do apparently need to redo most of this stuff if we do end up dying. No autosave built in here. And I think we tried going through there and it was locked? No? Alright, yeah, this building is very confusing. We've been in here. Okay, this is through this room where we found our friend. Of that I'm certain, because I remember this room. There were a few things in here, though. Again, I don't think it was necessarily anything that's gonna immediately prove super helpful. It's like a sword would be amazing. But I don't exactly think that there are swords lying around too many prisons. For prisoners to pick up and fight the guards with. So I think in this case we have actually done the majority of the fighting that we have to do. I forget if we need to fight these guys. I may actually skip this dialogue because we've already seen it. I'm gonna do that.
Stay calm, Ryan. What are you doing here?
Okay, and then we'll
Same
do
thing.
this.
Yes, but they imprisoned you. Why?
They say I killed Foltest.
Shame. I'd hoped to do that myself. Do you know my mother's fate? Foltest did her no harm.
Correct?
Foltest ordered the Blue Stripes to guard her like some invaluable treasure.
Bastard. Placing her among those dogs. One more nobly born should protect her. A baronet at least.
Time to think about saving your life.
To me, honor is more important than life.
What do you plan to do?
It's hard to say as a
Not
prisoner.
my concern. We must get to the oil store where there's a way out. I'm weak. You must help me.
I mean, we did fight
I'll
many
wait
of the people here.
Return for me once you've cleared the way.
So I do wonder if we're actually already in the clear, but you're not letting me talk to him, so my guess is no. And I do see a red dot on the minimap. Would suggest... Oh, some orbs here. Would suggest that there's definitely still some fighting to be done. Oh, this is not the direction in which I want to go, though. I think we are technically supposed to... Well, alright, we checked this room as well. There's nothing here. This was just a prisoner who we could basically mock. That doesn't do us much good, though. Okay, this looks like it is the quote-unquote correct direction. Let's turn out the lights. Can't get a sneak peek there. Sneak peek is what the cat potion is for. See you. Are you gonna see me? Quite possibly. You're an idiot. Okay. There's apparently still someone here, because I see the red dot. Making some rounds. I think the red dot right next to us is the one that we've already taken down. I mean, if it's just one guy, it should be fine. Oh, it's a lot more than one guy, though. Want to turn around?
State who's ruling.
There we go. Oh, we're technically stunning them, not actually taking them out entirely. Okay, so now if we just have 2 left here, then that makes me a lot more confident. We can peek as well. Oh, someone is approaching us, seemingly. Or at least... I can't actually tell where that peak was. Don't think we are hiding as much across behind this corner as I might hope we are. Yeah, there's a guy looking right at us. I see you. Come on, get him, Geralt. Gotta go a little faster than that. Nice. This other guy we may need to fight. Probably will. Oh, hello. What up, dude? Did we just successfully stealth? I don't believe that. Surely not. Also, can we loot this guy? Apparently not. But I think we succeeded. When I least suspected it. I'm also curious if there happens to be... Yeah? Anything in here? This was the storeroom. Some kind of storeroom. So, happy to have looted that. Yeah, this place looks like it might have something helpful. Or not. Really? A whole bunch of armor in here, Geralt. You can't take any of this? If you insist. Alright. We'll get our not-so-friendly friend. And as for whether those gloves are better than the ones we currently have... The answer is they're the same. It would appear. So we'll go back for him. Also, yeah, generally curious if there is more to loot here, but I think we'll be fine. We've taken our fair share. Oh. Ooh. That could prove useful. I mean, that could very well be what we're already using. Glove. Better high-end damage, lower chance to... slightly lower chance to stun, but does have knockback. I think I actually prefer what we have. I like the higher chance to stun. Alright, dude. Good here.
Help me up.
Really?
Up the stairs. This way.
Alright, I'm concerned that I feel as though we're not going to be done with actually taking people out. It's like, why would we have a sit-down button if we weren't going to have to hide behind things at some point, or go back to fighting people at some point?
Second door on the left. That's the oil store.
You still see a red dude here? Looks like it's this guy. Oh, okay. No, it's someone we've taken down already. Oh! That's elaborate. What the heck? Whose idea was it to put that in?
There's nothing you can do here.
I've more to do now than ever before.
Alone.
I need no one's aid for what I aim to accomplish.
Wait, Foltest is dead.
Word.
Farewell, Witcher.
Okay. Oh, you are setting things on fire. I mean, I am curious if, like, maybe we could take anything valuable out of that before you do set it ablaze, but... Whoa! Okay, never mind. Let's be on our way! Dungeon of the Lavalettes? Reach the river? And we are out of the dungeon. You would see. Also, like, I mean, if we had any worldly possessions, that'd be great. I mean, I do appreciate you continuing to drop iron ore and the likes, but it's not really what I was hoping for. I don't think this is our boat. Okay.
Geralt, over here.
Triss! Whoa, whoa, whoa! Where did you say that, Triss? I think I'm going in the wrong direction. I really think I'm going in the wrong direction. I'm gonna give you the runaround here. Aha! There's Triss! Save me! Okay, apparently we are supposed to go this way, though, and, this is gonna hurt. Like, Triss, could you bail me out, perhaps? Oh, I should have gotten these guys when they're stunned. That is the way to do it. That question. Finish you off? Maybe? There we go. Not so bad. Just needed some extra encouragement. Not sure if Triss actually did much there. She was throwing some fireballs. But I think we dealt most of the damage there. Also, what are we supposed to do here, Triss? Where are we going? Reach the riverboat? Appears to be in this direction. Appears as though we went in the wrong direction. Triss. I know I was just criticizing your lack of attacking, but oh, okay, never mind. You don't want to fight us. I was thinking we would have to fight you.
Hello.
Oh, okay, just don't mind the fact that we're escaping from prison. Nothing to see
you
here.
Didn't have to torch the castle. You were to sneak out.
Wasn't
avoid
me.
anything resembling a bloodbath.
You left me the key to my manacles, not an invisibility cloak.
This isn't Harry Potter.
Everything all right?
Jeez.
Not exactly. I'm no longer the royal advisor. I've lost my post, my home in Vizima. Witcher's mistress, they call me. Kingslayer's whore.
People say what they think they have to.
I know, but
They'll change their minds as soon as we find the Kingslayer. Roach will see to that. Right, Spy?
I'm no spy, but you're mostly correct. An interregnum is chaos by definition. Rats like Baron Kimbolt and Count Maribel rule Temeria now, or strive to. But no one save old Natalis can restore true order.
Natalis is far away and of low birth. The crown's simply out of his reach. Baron Kimbolt, on the other hand.
Politics is secondary right now. Vernon, learn anything new about the Kingslayer?
A week ago, I got a message from an informer in Flotsam. He saw Yorveth in the company of a large, bald man, not unlike the one you described.
A week ago? Sounds like a cold trail to me.
We need to start somewhere. The trading post is a few days upriver, in the forests that lie on the Edirnian border. Yorveth's territory.
Flotsam it is, then. Triss,
Yes?
I'm a bit beat up. Will you look at my wounds?
Oh,
Let's
thanks.
go below deck. And I need you to tell me about Yennefer in detail. I want to hear it all, even the things you don't want to tell me, even the things that might hurt.
Prepare to cast off! Clear the lines and all aboard!
Line's clear, Captain!
And off we go. Leaving things better off than when we got here.
Honor's a curious thing. Honor made Arion fight a mismatched battle against the might of Temeria. Facing defeat, Honor told Arion to bow his neck to save his men. But that same honor prevented him from saving himself.
So that would suggest that Arion is, well, went down with his ship. Not that the prison was his ship, but in destroying the prison, he presumably did not
Life
escape.
can't be easy for anyone who's unlucky enough to be labeled a regicide. That goes triple for someone like Geralt. Could his luck get any worse? I've known the Witcher for a long time, and I'm sure that kings, courts, and politics concern him about as much as last year's snow. But hey, life doesn't always dole out what we expect, right? Sometimes it even forces us to associate with unsavory characters like Vernon Roach. No, I'm not making any excuses. And yes,
compared to a lot of
I
people
had
we
my
met.
reasons. The Witcher spent most of the way to Flotsam talking to someone. Long into the evening, as water lapped against the boat's side, Triss told him forgotten stories of his unexpected child and his toxic relationship with a sorceress named Yennefer. stories of a life stolen from him.
Wait, we aren't supposed to be able to have children?
Don't set this
What?
tale aside. Give me just a few minutes more, for someone special's about to appear in dire straits upon a scaffold.
Sheathe your sword, Elf. I'm here to talk. Bow low. You stand before a head crowned. That of Demavend, King of Aedirn, by the grace of the gods, sovereign of the Pontar Valley, and so on.
And you are?
A friend to non-humans. I have an offer.
Speak quickly and to the point. The Arrakis will soon return, and I'd rather know all before then.
I can add several more heads to this one. Each crown. Full test to start with. I barely escaped in Aedirn. I'll need help. Access to your hideouts and maps of your secret trails. And the support of the Scoia'tael. I want no gold and have no interest in the killer's fame.
Then why do you wish them dead?
It's a long story. Your beast napped is knackered. Time to go. Do we have a deal, Elf?
Flotsam should be just beyond the point. We'll take the beach.
Who's we?
You and me. Reconnaissance.
I'm coming too.
You should stay behind. We can't be sure of the reception we'll get.
Precisely why I won't let you go alone. Someone's got to look after you.
That time of the month.
Alright, and with that, I think this is a good place for us to wrap up this video. I mean, we have escaped the prison, and we are headed toward, I mean, supposedly a place where this Assassin of Kings is scheming to get some stuff done. So, hope you guys enjoyed this one. I'll see you in the next video.